have some opinions, which leads us into a segment we like to call Opinion O'Clock, where Jackson and I give unsolicited opinions and advice on current trends, topics, and events.
That's right. Now, Mattea and I have both agreed to be open and honest to sharing. And again, these are just our own personal opinions, not yours.
Absolutely. Let's get started here. Jackson, we're starting off really hard here. Do you believe money buys happiness?
I do believe that money buys happiness. I think,
really?
Oh, yeah. I think if you look at the things that maybe you enjoy in life, like for me, my big hobbies are like going hunting. Well, in order to go hunting, you have to have money.
Everything
it's an expensive hobby to do that. So I think that money does buy happiness. I like going to sporting events. You can't go to a sporting event or even watch a sporting event unless you had money. Now, that doesn't mean you have to have millions and millions of dollars, but I do think if you were comfortable with money, then yes, you'd be...
You live easier, is what you're saying.
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah. I totally get where you're coming from, and I can kind of see that too. I think initially, right off the bat, I want to say no. But then when I think about it, and the things I enjoy, like you were saying, a lot of those things do involve money.
You enjoy going on the boat, right?
Which is not a
that's expensive.
Cheap thing,
you gotta, I mean, gas in general, that's $600 just like that.
So I don't know. Maybe I agree with you on that more than I thought I would.
Right. Well, here is our next one, Mattea. In your opinion, is Apple Music or Spotify better?
All right, I'll admit that I have Spotify. Although, and I was a Spotify stan, and I still kind of am, but the one thing that kind of gets me is Megan Maroney did a cover of a really great song, and I can't listen to it because I don't have Apple Music.
Langley also did the same thing.
Yes.
And it's only on Apple Music, so that's why Apple's better, in my opinion.
And you have Apple Music. Right. All right, next topic here, Jackson. Is lying acceptable?
See, this is a tough one because I think like if you were trying to surprise somebody, whether it be a birthday party, engagement, or like trying to do something nice for someone, then I think like lying to
that's like a white lie, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
So I think like that's okay, although I would say like lying in general isn't okay.
Lying when you're doing something to surprise someone or be exciting, I think that's fine. I think that adds to the excitement of that joy you get from it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I agree with you on this one. That in those certain cases, honesty is always best.
Exactly, honesty is the best policy. All right, here is our next topic, Mattea. Is it worth making your bed every day if you're just going to get back in it later?
Absolutely.
Really?
I make my bed every single morning. I feel like it's just one extra thing I can do to make myself at least feel put together. Maybe if other things are going on, as long as I make my bed, I have that clean, solid look. How about you?
That's a good start to the day. I hardly ever make my bed, to be honest with you.
Because you're just going to get in it later.
Exactly, and I'm also in the middle of moving, so like, it doesn't
It's just kind of hard right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's all right. All right, next topic here. Jackson, would you ever refuse to date someone because you didn't like their name?
100%. No questions asked.
Really?
Not even gonna, no conversation about it. What about you?
I don't think so. That's not even crossed my mind.
Really?
Like, I can't think of a name so absurd where I'd be like closed off, like, nope, not even looking your way.
Huh. All right.
But interesting.
Last one real quick here, Mattea. Is online dating okay?
Absolutely. I think in today's world, it's just what it's come to.
I think that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
I think it's okay.
I prefer the natural way, you know, stumbling into somebody. But how possible is that nowadays, right?
True.
All right, you guys.